All right, guys, so the year's 2007. Nitro is in its infamy. It's in its heyday. It's doing everything Nitro is supposed to be. My shop's been open for 3 years. I'm making a little bit of money. I'm having fun. Oh God, Baby Bush is on his way out of the presidency. The economy is about to tank in a way that we've never seen with the mortgage collapse. But through it all, XTM had come out with one of the nastiest monster trucks ever built. This thing competed with all the big boys. What XTM was really known for was really fast, flat chassis monster trucks. They made a couple of really nasty short course trucks. This is a Baja. This has got the 18 small block in it. And the biggest thing that they were known for was their 24/7s and their 457s. Which means they had a 26, they had a 28. They had several versions of the 26. And that is the Pro 6 version. That is the 2.7 horsepower version. Another thing they were known for, at least known for by me, is you're really going to make a Nitro crawler. I mean, you give it some type of whacked out suspension, the ability for rear steer, and make this thing so wobbly and so uncontrollable, but you're going to give it a 2-speed. XTM, that's a crawler. This is what a crawler does, but this is a little bit later model. But guys, we're going to get into this thing. We're going to get this thing out of the box. She's brand new, never ran. We're going to get it broke in, and we are going to get her to make the noise and do the thing. All right, guys, we're going to play this one as normal. We got some double A's. We got a hump pack. We got a stick pack. We got a pair of needle nose. We got a glow driver. We got some bone sprue. I got an air filter because, again, this thing has been sitting in this box for 17, 18 years. I don't expect that air filter to be too terribly pretty. And more importantly, we got our heat gun, and the single most important thing, I got a nice, clean, dry washcloth so I could wipe the tears when I open this thing, and there'll be tears of joy. All right, guys, so without wrecking the table, let's get this thing to see the first light of day, probably since it was new, but I mean, I don't know, it's 18 years old. Somebody may have taken it out of the box and done a good job repacking it, but let's find out. Wow, bonus, we did it right side up. All right, so we got some body mounts, we got some fuel line clips, and yeah, good call on an air filter, NitroPimp. I don't think we're going to be able to use that one. All right, let's get her out the box. All right, let's get, okay, so we got a decal sheet. We got our instructions. Let's get that out of the way. Looks like we got our radio. Let's set that off to the side for right now. Do we have an antenna? Hopefully we got an antenna somewhere because I don't see it in there. And like every other XTM out there that well, at least I did that X Factor to, our body has still got the protected cover, and you have to do your own stickers. All right, let's try to get this out of here. Okay. So it looks like these will just pop right up. Pop right up. These boxes are empty. Center box empty. Guys, feast your eyeballs on that thing. That thing is gorgeous. All right, guys, so check us out. We got the sticker kit. We got the owner's manual, we got the engine manual, we got the radio manual. With it comes air filter trash, so we're going to redo that with a Traxxas filter, brand new. Kind of weird, we got a pair of A blocks and a C block, which random. They do give us the pieces for extra throttle linkage and some fuel line clips, and but kind of weird, but I'll go with it. You get your standard set of Allen keys. They give you a cross wrench, which is kind of, you know, my favorite because I like cross wrenches. But I also like MIP tools, so there's that. So looking at the car, looks like she's going to take a hump pack, which we're going to, or she takes a AAA gang pack, so or AA gang pack. I'm going to go ahead and put a hump pack in it. She's 27 megahertz, which means she's an FM radio, so we can listen to some Peter Frampton and Steely Dan if we wanted to. Everything's pretty tight in there. She's got some really cool other features though. And also hopefully head heating, because I tried to peel that head sticker off and she is glued. But check it out, man. 290cc tank. I mean, what do you think you are, a Savage Octane? But hey, cool. So she's got twin metal spur gears. She is a 2-speed. She's got disc brakes front and rear. She's got a very MGT looking muffler with a fart, a fart tube coming out the back. I took the wheels off of it, so she's got dog bones in the rear, but check us out. We got CVDs in the front, which is kind of cool. We've got 17 mil hubs, they're metal. We got quad shocks on her. She uses a Losi MGT drill start as a center brace. There's another shorter one down in there. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you guys off for a minute, and I'm gonna go get some batteries in it. Oh, she does have twin servos in her steering, and see if you can listen to this. Yeah, those are metal geared servos. Well, guys, let me get some batteries in this thing and check the electronics. You guys want to see something funny? Watch this. Holy glitchy. But I guess so long as the throttle servo isn't glitching out too bad, we're going to run it like this. But all right, guys, so I got the heat on it. I got the head sticker off of it. I kind of had to mutilate it. It's the top one over there. But so let's get some fuel in this thing. As not to piss off the Bug 404, I'm going to preheat that 28. And I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. All right, guys. And holy glitching servo. But this is how much of this bottle. I mean, she was up to about probably the 340 mark. That is a huge fuel tank. So I got her preheated. We're gonna crack the plug. I'm gonna give her a little prime. It's kind of hard to hold this little tube, so I'm just gonna give it a little actual prime. We're gonna see if she's gonna fire up. And also, let me, that throttle trim looks pretty bad. Let me give it about 2 mil. I'm gonna set this on, there's 2 tables so the camera doesn't shake, but let's see if she fires up, guys. Let's see if she'll make the noise. Ooh, that's hot, but don't care. Okay, plug's tight. Let's see what we got. Turn the radio off for this presentation. Remember, she's new, guys. I got the fan for two things: keep the head cool and well, keep the nitro out of my face if I can help it. Idle down just a little bit, even though she's glitching. Try to keep those flat spotted tires from doing crazy things. I'm gonna bring it back up again. To have a high throttle. I should probably just took the wheels off of it because they are wobbling everywhere, plus the servo glitching, but nope, persevere. A little bit of fuel out of the low speed because she's when I'm pulling her, she's spitting fuel on my finger, which is not that weird, but Alright guys, so we're out in the shop out there. We're running on tank 2. We're just idling away, making some smoke and burning oil. Next step we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sticker up the body. Stickering the body is the easiest thing you'll ever do if you follow a few simple rules. Wash your hands. You've been playing with nitro all day. You got castor all over your hands. Wash your hands. And what I do is generally, I like to use an X-Acto knife. I don't know if you can see this or not, but something's stuck in my drawer. I can't get my X-Acto knife out. We're doing the right thing. We're going to use this Craftsman pick. So you basically just start at a corner, get your mask up, And once you get a little piece of your mask up, you get your sticker up. Remember, these things generally do not come off in one piece, and me saying that probably means she's going to come off in one piece, which will be the first time in several hundred RC cars I've peeled that, yeah, it comes off in one piece. Step 2, get yourself brand new paper towels. Get yourself some Windex. Just a little light misting. You ain't got to go nuts on it. And basically, you are going to just rub off the release agent on every surface that a sticker is going to go. So, obviously, just go ahead and do the entire body. Obviously, you're going to have side windows, front windows. You're going to have a back window. You're going to have a tailgate. This thing has bumper stickers on it. So, she's got everything. And once you get her nice and wiped down, turn it over on the dry side and dry it off. And these kits, these cars, they never come with anything even close to instructions. So put the box on your back corner and use your box as your box art on how you're going to do it. Now, luckily, XTM is pretty good about pre-cutting their stickers. So basically, I just take the sticker, put it on there. Remember, you're not making a work of art. You're doing a monster truck that you're going to beat the living snot out of. Peel them up, get them on whatever you're doing. Start your corner. Remember, your fingers are clean. Get them close. And once you think you're close, you ain't close. Stick them back down. And then send it. Like I said, you're not making a work of art, you're making a monster truck. So don't sit there and obsessively, compulsively worry about every sticker being perfect and neat. Grab your sticker, give it a pull, put it down on something, figure out where center's at. Start on one corner, peel it back up, and just use your thumb to work out the big stickers, because you don't want a bunch of air bubbles in there, because, well, air bubbles tend to never, ever, ever go away. Okay, we do have an air bubble right there. I'm going to pop it with the pick, rub it out, done. Next side window sticker. Get it close. Rub it out with your thumb. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this up. I think we're just about through the second tank on the truck, so we can get her leaned out, get her wound up a little bit. We'll take her outside and have some fun. All right, guys, so I got the stickers on. She is absolute beautiful. She's intentionally not perfect because, again, this is a child's toy. We're going to go play with it. guys, there you have it. 2007, 2008 XTM Monster MT with the 457/28 big block. This thing is awesome. She has more guts than you would think of. I got a little suspension tuning. I'm going to go ahead and crank out that 2-speed a little bit. Once we get her broken a little bit more, I had the 2-speed locked out. You can tell she wasn't revving too high, but man, for being fat and happy, man, she certainly made wonderful noise. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.